wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
And a very good statement to Dr. Muallimin, Muhammad Sahid, and also my fellow friends. Okay, today inshallah I would like to present about industrial training at Jabatan Agama Islam Negeri Johor, which I was placed at Pejabat Kadi Pontian, the branch of Jabatan Agama Islam Negeri Johor. Okay, so my name is Siti HASLIZA binti Muhammad. Okay, I will move forward to next slide. Okay, first, introduction of organization. The name of organization that I have undergo industrial training is Pejabat Kadi Pontian, Jabatan Agama Islam Negeri Johor. Year of establishment 1897, and address is at Pejabat Kadi Pontian, Kompleks Pejabat Kadi dan Mahkamah Syariah, Jalan Parit Masjid 800 Pontian, Johor. Okay, I will move forward to next slide. Okay, next is I want to explain about organization background. First, the history was the early history of the establishment of the administration of Department of Religion and Education began in Johor when the state government enacted the Johor State Government Constitution Act of 1897, Clause 28, by appointing Yang Muda Engku Muhammad Khalid bin Daeng Ibrahim as the President of the Department of Religion and Education. Okay, in 1997, it was the first establishment of Department of Religion in Johor. Okay, after that, in 1906, as a government department, the Ministry of Religion and Education has one of the most important executive roles, namely the secretary. The first person to hold the post was Muhammad Khalid bin Haji Abdul Munshi. Meanwhile, the education division was separated as a separate department. So in 1906, the education division of Islamic Education Division was separated from Department of Religion in Johor. So that was what happened in 1906. Okay. Next is 1921. The administrative structure of the Johor Religious and Education Department seems to be more organized, especially in the specialization of tasks when compared to the situation at the end of the 19th century. So after that, in 1921, they have been more organized in tasks, in specialization in tasks, rather than before that. Okay. Can I move to next slide, Doctor?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, next slide. Organization goals. Firstly, vision. The vision is Islam as a way of life. Mission, establish the Johor Religious Department, a leading social agency through continuous and comprehensive efforts. And objective, to establish the Johor Religion Department, a leading social agency through continuous and comprehensive efforts in the formation of individuals committed to the teachings of Islam as a whole to create a vibrant, harmonious, dynamic, intelligent, competitive, united society to have noble morals and a superior identity as a catalyst for the well-being of the Ummah and the land. So that is the vision, mission and objective of the organization Jabatan Agama Islam Negeri Johor. Okay, I move forward to next slide. Okay, this is the organization unit of Pejabat Kadi Pontian. Okay, they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 division, 9 unit. Okay, firstly is management service. Second is Syariah law. Thirdly is dakwah. Fourth is masjid management. Fifth is family development. 6 is halal management, 7 is enforcement, 8 is research and development, and finally is Islamic education. So this is the unit of Pejabat Kadi Pontian, the units of Pejabat Kadi Pontian. Okay, I will move forward to function of each division. Okay, firstly, the management service. Management service they always manage matters related to the administration services, training, staffing, and management of department capital assets. So, such as me who want to be a trainee in this organization, so this management service they have to organize to manage matters regarding the training. Okay, so this is the management service. Okay, so I will move forward to Syariah law. Syariah law, the function of Syariah law unit is regarding marriage, divorce, and referral management involves citizens, foreign and national within and outside the country. So Syariah law unit in Pejabat Kadi Pontian, they manage matters relating marriage certification, divorce application, and referral management. Okay. Next is dakwah. Dakwah unit. They manage matters related to dakwah and the spread of Islam to the Muslim community in the state of Johor. Okay. They also manage matters related to our Muslim brotherhood's application, class, and welfare. So if there is any person who wanted to convert to Islam, they will this unit will assist them. Okay, and then the dakwah unit also manage matters related to the welfare of patients and visits to the government hospitals and government welfare homes in the state of Johor. So I also see staff in this unit. They always go outside and visits to hospital. Okay, I will move forward to next is masjid management unit. Masjid management always manage government mosques and programs, and also manage the preparation and publication of sermons, interpretation, and hadith, and finally manage the development and training of mosque and mosque officials. Okay, family development unit. This was the unit that I was I've been placed in this unit a lot of times. So this was my unit. Okay. So this family development unit, they always manage the counseling sessions and personal training management. They also plan and implement Islamic Family Development Center programs. They also plan, implement, and monitor the services of the Social Development Center. And finally, manage and supervise the occupants and the Women's Protection Center. Halal Management Unit, they manage application for a halal certification in accordance with established rules and standards. Manage the monitoring of halal certification issued. And lastly, manage complaints and make checks related to halal certification. So in this halal management unit, they when they receive any complaints, they will go and check whether the place have the halal certification or not. Okay, that's the function of the halal management unit. Okay, we move forward to enforcement unit. Enforcement unit, they receive and investigate complaints filed by the complainant and include all complaints in Form 5. They also make intelligence and spying on the information received. They hold exhibitions and give briefings and enforcement courses. They also are leading the day-to-day operations, cooperative and integrated with government agencies. And finally, they are responsible for contacting and seeking the assistance of other parties and agencies in carrying out integrated operations. So that is the function of enforcement unit. And then I will move to R&D. R&D, they usually fulfill all the objectives and functions of the Johor Islamic Religious Divisions, the Johor Islamic Religious Council, the Johor State Mufti Department, and the Syariah Court of Justice. So R&D, they have to make sure all the objectives have been achieved. Okay. And then they also provide Al-Quran disposal services for the success of Makasih Syariah. So I've been once involved in the disposal of Al-Quran. Okay, then we move to Islamic Education Unit. Okay, Islamic Education Unit, planning the development and policy of Islamic education in the state of Johor, manage the curriculum for schools under the jurisdiction of the state. Islamic Religious Department of Johor, manage certified examination for schools under the administration of the Johor Islamic Religious Department. And finally, to administer training and career development of officers and teachers under the supervision of the Johor. Okay, that is the function of each unit or division. Okay, this slide is the main activities. It just same as before. Okay, so I will move forward to my industrial training activities. So during my industrial training activities at Pejabat Kadi Pontian, these are 4 main activities that have been done. Firstly is filing. Secondly is interview. Thirdly is counter, and finally is outdoor activities. Okay. Filing activities. Okay, firstly, I update complaint information in bahagian pembangunan keluarga. In the family development unit. Okay. Complaint information macam mana nak cakap, such as there is any complaint. Usually the family development unit, they receive complaint about family problems like husbands involved in drugs, or husband didn't give any nafkah, like that, or no shoes, or his wife going out without permissions. So when they receive complaint, they will update the complaint in their file. So I usually update the complaint information in this unit. Okay. Secondly, I fill out a record of complaint council files. These are also similar to the first one. Okay. Thirdly, I update the analysis of Syariah Legal Assistance Scheme application using Microsoft Excel. Okay, this is what I do using Excel. I update information and fit it in the Microsoft Excel. Fourthly, I update the divorce client's marriage certificate. This one is when client officially have divorced, then we have to update their marriage certificate. So we have to stamp bubar on the marriage certificate, so they are not wife and husband anymore in the certificate, in the marriage certificate. Can you okay? Do you understand what I mean? Okay, and then
you carry on.
I write a record book for Syariah Legal Aid Scheme. This record book for a person or who need assistance in Syariah legal aid, who need a lawyer, a Syariah lawyer who doesn't afford to have a Syariah lawyer. So this they will make an application for a Syariah legal aid in this unit. Okay. And then I organize marriage certificates by registration numbers. So this is very it's hard to do because I have a lot of marriage certificates and we have to arrange it according to registration number. Okay, we move forward to next slide, which is interview. Okay, during my industry training in Pejabat Kaji Pontian, I interview prospective bride by asking questions regarding fardu ain, taharah and munakahat. This is in the Syariah law unit. Yeah, okay. When they want to get married, they have to go for an interview first. Okay, and then I evaluate the interview session by asking random questions regarding fardu ain, taharah and munakahat. Okay, during the interview sessions, I have to ask them the random questions tapi regarding fardu ain, taharah and munakahat. And I will see whether they can answer the question properly. Okay, and finally I have to sign the interview evaluation form. Okay. Okay, interview session. This interview session is in Syariah law unit. Okay. I will move to the counter. Okay, my third main activities in Pejabat Kadi Pontian was counter. I make call to certain departments. Usually when I make call, I have to confirm. I have to make them to confirm to come into our programs like that. Okay, next is answer the phone call and connect the call to the related staff. Okay, next is outdoor. This I've been done during my industry training in Pejabat Kadi Pontian. Okay, firstly is latihan memanah Pejabat Kadi Pontian. Okay, I participate in archery training session. This archery training session was an obligatory to all staff of Pejabat Kadi Pontian. So all staff have to participate in this archery training session. Okay, and then I involved in the program Bila Hati Berbicara 5 Wanita Bekerja versus Wanita Serumah. So in this program, I have become a person in charge, which is I assist in preparation of the program and in the reception of the program. Okay, next is the program of Pemata Syurga Jom Jadi Anak Soleh. In this program, I also assist with the preparation of refreshments. And I also distribute the program questionnaire to students to get feedback. And lastly is kejohanan badminton Piala Datuk Pengarah Jabatan Agama Islam Negeri Johor. So I attend a badminton training session as preparation for the competition. Before the competition, okay, and then I participate in a badminton competition to represent the Pejabat Kadi Pontian. So that was my activities, my main activities at Pejabat Kadi Pontian. Okay, Ustaz, lama sangat ke macam ni?
Okay, you make it short in
saya
terms of,
teruskan.
okay, after that.
Okay, saya teruskan dekat, saya conclusion je lah ke nak ada lagi Ustaz nak tanya?
Okay, kalau dah siap, saya akan ada beberapa soalan.
Oh, okay.
You continue with your suggestion.
Okay, I Okay, I will
before
continue.
conclusion.
Okay, to my suggestions. My suggestions is firstly concerns about students' views. Okay, organization can hold brief meetings with students undergoing industry training monthly so that the students can give their opinion on the work that they have done. In addition, students can also find out more about the organizational system and learn new knowledge from them, for them. So, in pejabat kaedah appointed, we as a trainee cannot involve in any meetings. Okay. So I'm so kind of sebab macam mana cakap sebab ada organisation yang okay je kalau trainee join dia orang punya meeting, tapi pejabat kaedah appointed tak boleh macam tu lah. Okay. So I very concerned about that sebab macam tak nampak sangat and have no tak banyak sangat activity. Okay. And then continue recruiting students for industrial training. Okay, Jabatan Agama Islam Negeri Johor needs to continue to recruit industry training students as it is an organization that can provide a variety of experience and knowledge to industry training students. So I believe that Jabatan Agama Islam Negeri Johor can be an organization that can provide a variety of experience to industrial training sessions. Industrial training students. However, during my time, since we have PKP, so I have very limited experience lah. Okay. And then giving tasks and duties that are appropriate. Organization can give tasks and duties that are appropriate to the field taken by industrial training students. Okay, next is conclusion. Finally is my conclusion. Okay, from this industrial training, I can conclude that industrial training is the best platform for us to challenge ourselves to be in a challenging working environment. Okay, next is industrial training aims to elevate the students' knowledge and skills in a specific profession and of their respective fields. Next is produce graduates who are credible, creative, and proficient, thus increasing their employability. Next is enhance many skills, especially soft skills such as communication skills. Okay, so from this, I can conclude that industrial training is a complement to the theoretical knowledge that has been learned in university. Okay, that.
Okay, thank you very much, HASLIZA. Terima kasih banyak. So, that means you are very engaged with the industrial training, meaning that your activities were very what we call very busy with all the activities, right? I have a question regarding your LI in JAH, Jabatan Agama Islam Negeri Johor. One question I would like to know, during your industrial training, what was the most challenging experience you had during the training?
The most challenging.
Meaning that you never encountered the real experience during the work, right? Because you were a student. So after almost 3 months, you work there and you know the life, that is the real life. So what was the most challenging for you?
Okay, as for me, works or tasks that have been given to me, even if it is hard, I can ask for assistance. I can ask staff to help me. So I have no problem about that. Just I'm a kind of person who is very macam mana tak cakap, saya jenis yang usually have problems with with people lah. Like macam what I once have staffs of other departments who attacked me because of I accidentally send apa namanya macam apa aduan
Kenapa? Lepas tu?
and that was jadi saya dah sedih lah. I was very sad that time. So because I know that is not my fault, that is their fault.
So okay, that was one of the most challenging experience for you, right?
That was the most challenging experience.
Okay, last question. Last question.
Okay.
Did the knowledge you had in USIM for 4 years really give you benefits for your works during the industrial training?
Yes, especially during
in what?
interview.
In what subject especially?
Kalau during interview, subject fiqh munakahat, fiqh munakahat, fiqh ibadat, sufi.
Okay, that's very good. Thank you, HASLIZA, for the presentation.
Sorry for taking long time.
I hope your training was really truthful and beneficial for your future career. Okay?
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Thank you. Kita teruskan. We continue with the second presenter. Anyone? ATIF, okay. Okay, yang lain dah sedia Hidayah dan juga Iskandar. Iskandar mana tadi? Ada?
Ke doktor nak ikut turutan tu?
Okay, tak apa. Kita boleh. Okay, tak apa Iskandar. Try to make it short. What is the important duties you had? For example, there is important point you want to share. That is the thing that I would like to hear from you. Okay. Okay, Antif. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Inshallah. Today I would like to present about my report regarding industry training report at Mahkamah Rendah Syariah Tangkap. Okay, first of all, I would like to share to all of you about about the profile. Okay, briefly, I think Farzana will explain to all of us about the profile of Jabatan Kehakiman Syariah Negeri Johor, which Mahkamah Rendah Syariah Tangkap is one of the branch of Jabatan Kehakiman Syariah Negeri Johor. Okay, so Mahkamah Rendah Syariah Tangkap Negeri Johor was placed in Sungai Mati, Johor. Okay, and then the background of Mahkamah Rendah Syariah Tangkap. Okay, you can see the picture. It's quite small and only one court provided in this area. Okay, and then the vision. Okay, vision of Mahkamah Rendah Syariah Tangkap, I think same with the Jabatan Kehakiman Syariah Negeri Johor, because of this is the branch. Okay, is to be a credible syariah judiciary institution, which means the vision of Mahkamah Rendah Syariah Tangkap is to be the most effective organization in administrating judiciary. Okay, and the mission is to implement a trial case, court management, and effective and systematic professional support services based on legalization and Islamic law. Which means the court is wanting to hear about the people problems around Tangkap only, and then to manage the law system in Tangkap. Okay, the function of organization. Okay, not too fast, right?
Okay, good.
Okay, and then the function of the organization. The first first of all is enforce and implement Islamic law. As all of us know, mahkamah or court is one of the organization that enforce and implement Islamic law in any region in Malaysia. Second one is operate and manage the Islamic judiciary system fairly, systematically, efficiently, and effectively. This one is the function of organization of mahkamah, court. Okay, and then to develop and make standardized administration at all levels. I think this one is for the function of Jabatan Kehakiman Syariah Negeri Johor. And then let's see, the last point is enforce court order. Okay, Mahkamah Rendah Syariah Tangkak was the only and not the only enforce court order, which means anything that judge perintah is to enforce and to administrate Islamic law around Tangkak. Okay, and then this is organization chart. This is a research that I can prepare for this presentation. The picture that I take from the court itself. Okay, and then there's only one judge in Mahkamah Rendah Tangkak, and then the registrar, and then assistant in term of criminal Syariah and assistant in mal case. Okay, and then this is my task and activities during internship in Mahkamah Rendah Tangkak. Okay, first this is all of this is my main task. Okay, the first one is assist the assistant of judge. Okay, what I mean by assist the assistant of judge is, okay, while we having a hearing in court, my task is to prepare the file for judge and then brief about the rule of court rule to the plaintiff and defendant in the court. And then I have to prepare the file which contain the case that will be given to the judge. And then the second one is managing the counter, which after having a hearing in court, I have to assist in counter and entertain people who come and to ask about their problem, to share their problem with the counter and assist them how to file a case. And then the third one is a filing work, which means if there is a new case in court that has no lawyer will represent them, our job as a staff in court will file a new case for them until the case is done and judge has give judgment. And the last one is research. This research task was given to me on the pandemic time. Okay, because all of the staff cannot go to the court, so the judge of Syariah Tangkak give me a research activity which I need to read for a lot of general hukum and then simplify it in a table. Okay, I think that's all for task and for my presentation today.
Okay. Okay, thank you, ATIF, for the concise and clear presentation during your industrial training. So, ATIF, the work during the industrial training for you is what we call it's like application for your knowledge you had in USIM, right? What was your elective, ATIF?
Government Syariah.
Okay, so itu soalnya saya kata sangat sesuai. So what was the remarkable or unforgettable moment you had during your training?
For me, I think reading the what we call in English, petuduhan to the people who make crime in Syariah was the unforgettable one for me, because I had to read petuduhan to the criminal person.
So that's why now you are in this field. You want to continue your career?
I think yes, because I am now chambering in a firm in Sendayan. So inshallah.
Okay. So you don't need to have hijab?
For chambering, no, but to practice, I have to take hijab. Inshallah, in October, I will take hijab while chambering.
So you will continue study, taking hijab.
I will. I have
Okay,
to.
good. Alhamdulillah. Bertaufiq munajah. Okay, thank you very much, Atif.
Right, thank you, Atif.
Okay, we go now for the third presenter. Anyone wants to continue? Akif, Akif. Silakan Akif. Akif ini stop dulu, share. Okay. Okay, Akif.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Anyone hear me?
Okay, Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, good.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I would like to present about my industrial training presentation report at the Majlis Agama Islam Negeri Johor Legal Department, as say as unit undang-undang on 2nd February until 2020. 2nd February 2020 until 23rd May 2020. So my name is Muhammad FIKRI bin SULAIMAN and my matric number is 1161826. So for my content of the presentation, firstly about the industrial training objectives, and second is about we will talk about the industry. For the third, is about my industrial training work cycle, which is my activities during the internship. And for the fourth, about the challenge, solution, and suggestion for my training. Okay, we go through for the first contents. First, gain practical experience applied to their respective areas of specialization. Second, improve communication skills at various levels in the organization. This is because I need to meet with other people at the counter, which is come to me that if any advance that they have to report for the Majlis Agama Islam Negeri Johor. So for the third, apply academic knowledge and skills in the real work industry. Fourth, improving the marketability of students to be more competitive. And fifth, practicing professional ethics in their respective fields. So then for the content, for the second content is about the Majlis Agama Islam Negeri Johor background. It was established on 1925 under the authority of Part 4, Chapter 15 of the Order of the Royal Government Johor. And on the 1936, the appointment of a member of the Council of the Majlis Agama Islam Negeri Johor, and the Council is to form the Islamic religious policy for the state of Johor. They need to make a policy and the enactment. And on the 2003, Majlis Agama Islam Negeri Johor, there has been stated at according to section 4 clause 1 of the enactment number 16 of 2003, administration of the religion of Islam state of Johor enactment 2003. And my department is a new department at the Majlis Agama Islam Negeri Johor, which is established on 2017, and it was placed at the level 5 block B Pusat Islam ISKANDAR Johor, Jalan Masjid Abu Bakar, Johor Bahru, Johor.
Okay.
So for the vision, objective and mission, we look through the vision first. The vision is towards the making of the prosperous Mukmin. For the objective, firstly, strengthen the Muslim community on the concept of Baitul Mal, Zakat and Wakaf. Second, explain the importance of Baitul Mal, Zakat and Wakaf in realizing the socio-economic status of Islam. Third, providing awareness to Muslims on the importance of seizing development opportunities for the development of the Islamic economy. And the mission is through the formation of individuals and societies that have always adhered to the teaching of Islam as a whole to create a visuous, competitive, friendly, caring, helpful and united community as a catalyst for the economic and social well-being of the Ummah. So for the function of my department, which is legal department, firstly, make a review and legal review of my official document that have legal implication as directed from time to time. The works make a review is will be the order from the legal officer. And secondly, manage case of suit claims involving my with external parties. Third, preparing drafting agreement documents, undertaking, understanding creation of oath of my as directed from time to time. Fourth, draft or amendment or repeal of the relevant enactment, regulation and procedure related. And fifth, legal regulatory advisory service and administrative affairs of the legal department. Mostly my work is for the function of the legal department is at the number 5 of the point. My supervisor always give an idea and guide me to do these functions of the legal department.
Okay, good.
So for the legal department officer and staff, the legal officer is Encik Muhammad Khairul bin Rahman as my industry supervisor, which always guide me and help me if I do not know something or I need to or any staff which is doesn't know also how to do it the work. And for the litigation unit is Puan Nur Azwin Binti Adam as an administrative assistant staff. And for the conveyance unit is Encik Azizan bin Tuman and also as administrative assistant staff. So for the third content is about the industrial training work cycle, which is my work list and my activities during the internship. Firstly, my correspondent in terms of legal administration directed, which is the order often comes from staff and mostly comes from the supervisor, my legal officer. Second, recording and administering the legal department filing system. Third, assist in my conveyancing and litigation administration process. So for the third activities is quite difficult for me because for this work is for the Fiqh Fatwa student is not study about it. It was about for it study for the student of Syariah and law.
So what did you manage? How did you manage to cope with the problem?
So for I managed to cope the problem. I'm always meet my supervisor, my legal officer, and ask about how to do and discuss about the when to do a drafting, to do make a agreement, and also if the legal officer is have a meeting, I ask help from the staff to guide me.
Okay, good. So AQIF, what was your elective in USIM?
My elective is Sains Pemakanan, halal.
Okay, but now you know how to handle with these assignments, even though you did not take any subject for that during USIM, during your study in USIM, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Continue.
So For the fourth is assist in the management, preparation of meetings and workshops organized by the legal department, MAESH, which is consists of the councils of the MAESH, which is the high corporate person. For the fifth, manage the receipt and administration of all letter and email in relation to the administration of the legal department MAESH. Six, update the legal department's programs or activities in the legal officer's schedule and email calendar. Seven, assist for preparing printed legal documents such as Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, legal review, and so on. Cooperation in general administrative matters such as leave and circular announcement. 9, make minutes of meeting of the legal department MAESH as directed by the legal officer. 10, responsible for delivering related documents, letter, memos, and recording receipt in the legal department logbook. And 11, other duties as directed from time to time, such as we held a gotong royong to clean our department.
Okay.
So for the content is number 4 is challenge, solution, and suggestion. So the first challenge is cope and adapt with the new working environment and as a new person in organization. The solution is having a good chemistry with the officers and staff who are also friendly and helpful with trainee. Second challenge is learn the new things and must catch up and understand with the instruction that been given. And for the solution is training is guided by the staff and ask when do not know something. The third challenge is about a lot of document files are not organized in the file room. For the solution is training suggests to the staff to organize document files and tag file code to make it easier to find in the file room. And fourth challenge is the dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic resulted in organization closure. And the solution is granted from the industry supervisor to do work from home to complete the industry training, tasks and activities. And for the suggestions, firstly, recommendation to faculty and Sharia and law to send training for this organization. Second, trainee must prepare with knowledge, soft skill and positive attitude before enter industrial training. Third, willing to learn new skills and mingle with human behavior. Fourth is about suggestion to the industry, which is MAESH need to add the staff for legal department to assist in administration and management.
Okay, for number 2. For number
Yes.
2, before you conclude. For number 2, now you had new knowledge after your industrial training, right?
Yes.
So do you have any new interest in this field, even though you did not study in USIM regarding all the legal matters? So are you interested in this field after working?
Okay, I am interested with the new working environment, which is I don't get it from the I study at the university, which is a new knowledge for me to get and I can use it for I apply for the job, which is if it is
For added value, is it for added value experience only, or you now started to love this field?
I think it's both. I am interested. It is a new experience, and I think I already love how to do a job which is out of my study at USIM.
Okay, that's good. Okay, great. Okay, so okay. Can you conclude?
So for the conclusion is from my internship is quite interesting, which is out of my experience at the university, which is again a new knowledge and experience, which is absolutely only for the SMUS student, but I have know how to do and how to do the works for the about the legal work.
Okay. Okay, that's very good. Thank you very much, AQIF, for your clear and concise presentation. Okay, now we go for the fourth presenter. We have Hidayah, Farzana, Iskandar. Iskandar, you raise your hand. Your turn, Iskandar. Aina Iskandar? It's not live. Okay.
Assalamualaikum, Doktor.
Waalaikumsalam, okay. Apa
Can
khabar
you hear
Iskandar?
me, Doktor?
Semuanya okay?
Okay, but I don't know how to share my screen.
Okay, try. Do you see the share screen button in front of you?
Is that?
Okay,
that
good. Great. Okay, continue. Now we have Iskandar to present his presentation.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most gracious. My name is Muhammad Iskandar ZULKARNAIN bin SHAMSUL. Okay, today I would like to present my experience, challenge and others in my journey at internship UITM Pasir Gudang. Okay, before I start my presentation, I would like to share a pantun in Malay to entertain you and make this presentation more fun and more comfortable. Okay, pagi indah hari Jumaat menjunjung tinggi hari penuh rahmat. 14 Ogos tarikh keramat, insya-Allah ijazah sarjana muda kita akan tamat. Okay.
InsyaAllah. Nanti Atif akan jawab. Atif will answer. Okay.
Okay, this is me, the handsome one, Muhammad Iskandar ZULKARNAIN bin SHAMSUL. My metric number 1160533, and I choose to make my internship, to outgoing my internship at Unit Hal Ehwal Islam UITM Pasir Gudang, Johor. Okay, this is the concept. Okay, before I enter my my internship program, I have my plan and my step. And why I choose this university as my place to make my to finish my internship. Okay, the first one is why I choose this university is this is a the place is more about learning environment. It related to my course and can apply in any job. Okay, and this UITM University Technology Mara is a strategic location which is a stone's throw away from my house, which is adjacent to my house, 15 to 20 minutes from my house. So before I started in, my plan is to provide myself experience and overview of the work scope, which is I will explain it after this. And my step is about make some research about Islamic law and management. Before I step in UITM, I make some research. What is Hal Ehwal Islam UITM Pasir Gudang do? So I make some research before I enter it, and I can answer to my supervisor. And I started my internship at 2nd February until 21st May 2020. Okay, this is the background of organization. So in March 1971, from the unit Hal Ehwal Islam, formerly known as the religious unit of the Student Affairs Division. This is the first because of what? Because before that, there are no religious unit in UITM. So after establishment of UITM, so the religious unit in Student Affairs Division. Student Affairs Division is Hal Ehwal Pelajar. So that is not a division, that is only a unit. So in Johor branch campus, the religious unit was established in the conjunction with the establishment of UITM Johor. After the establishment of UITM Johor, the religious unit, which is unit Islam at that time, was established too. And the third one is C2. CITU of Islamic Affairs. So religious unit is under the Center for Islamic Thought and Understanding, C2. Okay, C2, what is mean of the C2? Like I said before, Islamic Thought and Understanding, Thought and Understanding. In Malay is Pusat Pemikiran dan Kefahaman Islam. Okay, in 31st May 2013, Islamic Affairs Department under the auspices of ACIS, which is short from Academy of Contemporary Islamic Studies. And now this is at that time Islamic Affairs is a department, but now is Islamic Affairs is a unit, just a unit. And in my place, in my internship place, the office is located on the second floor of the administration building. Okay. Let me talk about vision and mission. Okay, vision and mission. Guiding humanity toward the right task in this world and the hereafter by seeking Allah's pleasure. So the keyword is guide. Everybody need to be guided. It's not only important. It's not the word only important, but the hereafter is also important. And the mission is the Islamic Affairs Unit believes that every person needs pure values as an element of perfection through integrated guidance for excellence in life. So integration of the poor values and also the values, the good values, and highlighted the hereafter things can make someone more excellent in their life. Okay, this is the function of the unit. Okay, like I said before, the first one, conductive courses for self-development, which is for not only for the student but also the staff, which is UITM residents. Qualitative students' personalities to be strong, capable of facing challenge. Qualitative mean in Malay is memupuk. So if we said qualitative, so it's not only for one touch and go program only, but it also a lot of program to the students and also to the staff to educate students with know based on the science and the value of the Quran and of the Quran and the proper hadith. So the two things that Nabi said that we cannot that if we choose these things, Quran and hadith, we can more excellence in our life, right? So this is the function of the unit, to let people know, to let students know and the staff know that this thing is a very important in this world and the hereafter. And the function of the unit also, they helping university to produce good citizen. This good citizen can give a lot of benefit to the others, right? To the society and also to our nation, Malaysia. Publishes periodicals for students and staff reading materials, which is a lot of book and also poster, holding mentoring classes, managing the spiritual co-curricular journey and programs, and guidance and counseling services for students and staff for who need services. And it also about these things is also about the programs, also about the guide people, make the counseling, and also to inform people what is Hal Ehwal Islam Unit for. Okay, the top is my supervisor, Aziza Binti Matkasa, the beautiful one, and they just only two staff, Muhammad Afiq Hazwan bin Abu Bakar and Nakib Zarfan Bashi Shashi bin Omar. Okay, this is my work cycle. First of all, unit requirement. Buy things and good needed based on budget approval. So let's say the mic is broken. So I must know how to make a budget and make the budget approval from the top management of your ITM. Second, filing analysis. Analyze a lot of data and put them in file or web. This is all about filing. Yeah. There are so many letters, there are so many documents that must be filed and put them in an archive. The third one is funds and zakat. Fund and zakat, managing funds in Pusat Islam and zakat distribution, which is I interview students how what they spend the zakat for what? For education or just for social life. So at that time we know that this zakat can be given to that that student or not. And I also managing funds, which is I collect all the sadaqah and I count and save them to the bank. Program providing many Islamic program. There are so many Islamic program there, which is like our university also, and I will share it later. 5, updating student and staff, inform them any progress about unit, and lastly, counseling, which is provide guide and counseling services to the students and also to the staff. Doctor, clear, doctor? Okay, this is my work list. This is my work list, but not completed. But I think it's also complete in my presentation. The first one, update appointment date and put in a system. Like my friend, that this thing is a very very challenging. That we must focus the appointment dates and put it in a system. And there's no wrong to put there. And the second one is conducting activities and identifying defects in Islamic Center. Like I said before, like the microphone is gone wrong, so I must know and bring it to my supervisor. And the third one, manage the programs and activities. This is quite challenging because of what? Because in my third day, just only third day, after I entering to UITM, I was asked from my supervisor to recreate or to draft any program and activities which is give benefit to the UITM students. So I have succeed to manage it, but the program was postponed due to COVID-19. And the fourth, become a master of ceremony. This also quite challenging because of what? Because in my just only second days from my internship, they said that, Iskandar, can you become a master of ceremony? And I just what? And I just what? Okay. So I have an experience at my university. So I use my experience to become a master of ceremony, and the ceremony quite well and quite good. And they say that, oh, you are a MPP, right? So they said, oh, patutlah macam tu. And the fifth one,
Iskandar, what was the most interesting work you did in UITM during your industrial training?
They are very.
You really like it most.
But I think the most interesting, which is I managed to teach diploma students there.
Okay.
Islamic Family Institution course. The point number 9. They are because of what? Because I must know how I must know how to manage the students, the engineering students. So my presentation must be creative and fun.
Was it the first experience teaching students?
No, but the first one teaching diploma students, which is the range of their age is only 19 and until 23. And my age that time is 23. So they said, how old are you, Ustad? They call me Ustad. How old are you, Ustad?
So
I said that
they are your seniors.
Yeah, you seniors.
Okay, good.
Okay, this one is challenge, solution, and suggestions. So I will give because of this application did not support my slide. So I give you the challenge 1, solution 1, and suggestion 1. The challenge, I think the challenge is as we saw the challenge and we commit the challenge every day, right? So I think all of you must have the challenge, which is the communication skill challenge. So we can adapt it from day by day, which help which have the staff and also our supervisor. So the solution, the second solution is think positive. Think positive. If there are many files at your desk, if there are many work that you must finish, think positive. This is for our experience. And my suggestion is before we entering the internet internship program, we must have a lot of information regarding that. We must know knowledge about editing. We must know knowledge about how to draft, how to be an MC, and a lot more. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Iskandar. Very interesting. And my question, I found that you were really enjoying your work there.
Yeah.
And, is there any offer from the Pusat Islam unit, Islam Affairs unit in UiTM for you?
Oh, they asked me to.
Did they offer anything?
No, but another department asked me to make
application
to come there, but I said that is not my specialist there, so I just said that okay, maybe next time.
So okay, maybe some of you as well, maybe offered by the units, by the industry that you work there. That's very good. So okay, I think very beneficial your work there, and
okay.
Your future plan, Iskandar? What was your elective, Iskandar?
Government Syariah, about judicial system.
So you are interested in Guaman?
Yeah, I interested in Guaman, but I don't. But my father, my parents asked me to further my studies to master, and I
master or dijab first.
Dijab. I applied that.
Where? In USIM,
yeah, in USIM.
Inshallah. Okay, good to further study as the most priority. Okay, so I hope others also think about furthering studies, and what in addition to maybe some of you will have start working or something like that. Okay, thank you, Iskandar. Very good. We go to next presenter. Fifth. Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Firstly, my name is Sophia Shahirah binti MOKHTAR. Matric number is 1161828. Today, I would like to share about my experience during my internship at Pejabat Pendidikan Islam Daerah Tangkak. Alright. We move to the introduction. Alright. We move to background of Pejabat Pendidikan Islam Daerah Tangkak. Pejabat Agama Islam Daerah Tangkak, or better known as PPIDT, was created on 1st January 2011, and the location of this department is located at Sekolah Agama Bukit Gambir, Tangkak, Johor. And then this department under the Jabatan Agama Islam Negeri Johor. Alright, I move to the main function of PPIDT. Firstly, the main function is managing the curriculum school under the jurisdiction of the State Islamic Religious Department of Johor, which means example of the curriculum. Firstly, sport, activity outdoor, and handling the program of tilawah, berzanji, and so on. Secondly, the main function of PPIDT to administer certification exam for school under the jurisdiction of the State Religious Department of Johor. The example of certification exam, which is Sijil Darjah 6 Agama and Sijil Darjah Khas Agama. Alright. Thirdly, the main function is to administer training and career development of officer and teacher. Fourthly, the main function of PPIDT organize and coordinate and monitor the implementation of department and school program, which means PPIDT collect the information data of student and school must related to the program of staff and related to the education. Alright, this is organization chart of PPIDT. I move to the vision and mission. Can I, Doctor?
Okay, can you continue with the activities you did there, the works, or your assignments, your jobs?
Activity. Alright. Activity during my internship at PPIDT. Firstly, assign the task of preparing the examination registration form for Sijil Darjah 6 and Sijil Darjah Khas Agama. Which means preparing examination form for upcoming exam, where the exam attended by the school at teacher daerah Tangkak. Alright. Yeah. Secondly, assign a task of preparing a template for upcoming event on Darjah 6 and Darjah Khas. Thirdly, actually, I don't have specific task and work because everyday task given to me change and not the same, Doctor. Alright.
So every day is changing the task.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Besides that, my activity during my internship is create a question set examination paper for our religious school. This task require a proper presentation to make sure don't have any error or misunderstanding a question. Furthermore, my activity, which is take part in monitoring of the intermediate examination, which means ujian pertengahan penggal at each Ledang District Religious School. Which means I under unit examination, I take part in monitoring at examination. Another activity which means enter a letter to pigeonhole, make photocopy, binding and laminate letter. Alright. This is my challenge. I think challenge can I speak Malay, Doctor?
Okay.
Saya rasa cabaran bagi saya adalah tempat intern ni tak ada berkaitan pun dengan apa yang saya belajar sebab dia more kepada pendidikan.
Okay, and your elective what, Sophia?
Sains pemakanan.
Sains pemakanan, like AQIF, okay.
I think this is the biggest challenge to me. But I think I put is the new experience for me, and it is what given to me. If it's hard for me or saya tak faham, saya akan tanya dekat other staff.
Did you have any experience you found it very challenging for you, very hard? What was that?
Very hard. I think because of pandemic COVID-19, I think I don't have any experience at there.
Okay. So how many months you were in the office before the pandemic? 2 months.
2 months. That bulan Mac.
Okay. Okay, continue.
my recommendation, which is serious supervision to the worker and student. The organization should increase and ensure more supervision over the employee in order to work effectively, and also eliminate worker who relax, who lazily and perform actively after saying their supervision. And secondly, my recommendation is provide a suitable place or room for trainer. Alright, can I
So,
conclude? Yes, Doctor.
so okay? Okay, Sophia?
Okay, Doctor.
I have questions, Sophia.
Yes, Doctor.
During your works or during your latihan industrial training, did you really get new experience?
Yes,
You
because
really benefit?
benefit for me because they are related to education and they more to the school and education, Doctor.
So, okay. Good, thank you for your presentation, Sophia. Now, to be continued by Hidayah. Where's Hidayah? Mana Hidayah?
I think dia ada masalah, Doctor.
Masalah ni apa? Connection ni?
Doktor tak dengar suara dia.
Okay, Hidayah ada Hidayah? Hidayah mana? Boleh dengar tak? Ke ada masalah connection yang tak bagus? Internet connection? Ya. Yeah. Sama dengan Farzana. Farzana okey?
Ya, Doktor. Ya,
okay.
Doktor dengar?
Okey ke? Dia dengar. Hidayah tadi mana?
Okey.
Kejap, kita nak pastikan Hidayah okey. Mana Hidayah? Saya boleh dengar. Okey, tapi cuba Hidayah message. Hidayah, what is your problem? Ada masalah talian ke macam mana Hidayah? Tak boleh bersuara. Okey. Kita sambung dulu. We continue with Farzana and I'll come back to Hidayah separately insyaAllah. Okay, Farzana, carry on.
Okay, Doktor.
Can you share your slides? Atau kalau misalnya berat, okay, boleh. Started screen sharing. Okay, good.
Doktor nampak ke?
Okay, ya. Okay, boleh. Teruskan, Farzana.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURFARZANA binti Muhammad HAFIZ. My matric number 1162864. Okay, now I want to share with you guys about my experience training in Jabatan Kehakiman Syariah Negeri Johor. Okay, this is Jabatan Kehakiman Syariah profile, which is the location is at Jalan Abu Bakar, Johor Bahru, Johor. Okay, the background before this, Jabatan Kehakiman Syariah Negeri Johor is combined with Jabatan Agama Islam Johor. But on 1895, the Jabatan Kehakiman Syariah Negeri Johor was separate with during the enactment during the provision of Section 58 of subsection 1 and 2 of the Islam 1978. Okay, the vision and mission, I think ATIF already share with Doktor and also others, and also the function of Jabatan Kehakiman Syariah Negeri Johor is actually same with Jabatan Mahkamah Tangkap. Okay. Okay, this is the organization chart of Jabatan Kehakiman Syariah Negeri Johor, which is in Mahkamah Rendah Syariah. I found that Hakim is have 2 person at there. Okay, and also Mahkamah Tinggi Syariah. This is the ni lah organization chart dia lah. Activity that I already done. Firstly, I assist the staff to manage the counter, which is on that time actually I on my experience I taking care the counter on Mahkamah Rendah and also Mahkamah Tinggi. But for me, I got an experience more in Mahkamah Rendah lah, because for me the client handle the cases by themselves. They are not hiring the lawyer rather than Mahkamah Tinggi. So on that time, the client on Mahkamah Rendah for me, I need to handle because sometimes the people come to me and give their emotional because they need to face the problem, and so I need to give the solution for them on what application that they can apply to handle the case. Doctor, can you hear me?
Okay, clear. Carry on. Good.
Okay. I also do the handover the court order letter, which is I give surat perintah to the client. Okay, when the time that I will give to them is every Thursday, which is if the client already finished their case and the judge already give the conclusive about the case. So on every Thursday I will give the handover the court order letter tu lah. On that time, based on my experience, what I get is the worst pula ni tiba. Okay, I know how to get I know the procedure to get the certificate of divorce. And then I know how to the procedure to handle the procedure to get permission wali hakim marriage and also the faraid cases lah, doctor. Okay. Other than that, I do the shredding paper, which is the shredding paper is all the document paper and also the file cases which is already out of the date. We need to abolish the paper because all the document in Mahkamah Syariah is actually privacy, doctor. So we need to shredding paper in properly and without we cannot turn out to the mahkamah. Okay. Other than that, I also assist the assistant of judge, which is Betul? Okay. I assist the assistant of judge in handling the case. Okay. On that time, what I get the experience is I had the opportunity to know the actual situation in the chambering court. Okay. Meanwhile, at there, I also need to ensure the 5 cases was complete at there before the hearing case started. To ensure that the cases berjalan dengan smooth lah, doktor. Okay, other than that, after that, the case dah settled, already settled. So I need to update the cases at Syariah to ensure that the cases is already complete or need to extend in the other dates. Okay.
So okay. Farzana,
okay.
Is this your field, your interest?
This actually my passion is I want to intern at school.
But your elective is Guaman, right?
No, I Falak.
Oh, Falak, okay. But you now you had good experience in legal matters in Guaman. Betul. So now are you interested in this field?
Yes, because before this I applied Uh, I don't think so. In saya minat kalau dalam bahasa tulis. Itulah doktor.
Okay, okay. Okay, baik. So can you conclude, Farzana?
Okay, in conclusion, for me, I got many experience in this because I can develop the communication skills because I jenis yang too much bercakap dengan orang. And then bila I masuk dekat masuk bekerja ni, we need to talk with people, especially on client. What we need to do, we need to give a solution to client. That lah untuk saya.
So that is the interesting point for you. So any remarkable moment, unforgettable moment during your training yang boleh jadi pengalaman yang
okay. I got one experience which is after I handle the chambering court with hakim, after settle the cases, one of the client dia macam not satisfied with dia tak berpuas hati lah dengan defendant. And dia bising dalam chambering tu. Sedangkan benda tu tak. So I as a pembantu hakim need to bagi arahan kepada plaintiff and defendant to to relax. And then diorang pun tak dapat relax. So kita time tu ambil buat keputusan untuk keluarkan defendant and hakim tu daripada chambering tu. On that time tu berasa macam ni rupanya situasi dekat dalam bilik kamar hakim tu lah.
Okay, okay. Okay, good.
Oh, doktor.
Okay, so is that all, Farzana? Thank you very much.
Okay,
and for
thank
you,
you,
I
doctor.
think you still have one assignment, right?
Yes, I already submit with you.
Okay, I'll check and I'll turn back to you for the feedback. Okay. Okay, thank you, Farzana, for the presentation.
Okay, doktor.
Jadi untuk sesi presentation hari ini, I think the presentation from each and every one of you was very clear, and I'm very happy for your presentation, and also satisfied with the written report, final report that you have submitted to me. Alhamdulillah, the most important thing, you get the experience and you make this experience as what will you have in your real life, insyaAllah. Okay, saya harap semuanya mendapatkan manfaat dan pengalaman yang sangat berharga yang boleh dijadikan sebagai bekalan untuk berkarier nanti dalam kehidupan yang sebenar. Hope all will further the studies, and for those who started already working, okay, all the best. Jadi saya doakan semuanya berjaya. Dan untuk Hidayah, are you okay? Oh, suara masih tak dengar lagi. Tak apa, maknanya saya akan deal dengan Hidayah ini individually untuk mendengarkan presentation daripada beliau. Okey, jadi itu saja. Mudah-mudahan semuanya berjaya, dan insyaAllah untuk presentation untuk LI ini generally excellent performance, excellent experience, dan juga insyaAllah dapat hasil yang terbaik insyaAllah. Okey. So itu saja.
Saya cakap. Terima kasih, Doktor.
Okey.
Terima kasih.
Okey, jadi insyaAllah apa-apa saya masih boleh dihubungi. Nanti kalau ada makluman apa-apa daripada fakulti, insyaAllah saya akan share. Dan all the best for you, bitaufiq wal najah. InsyaAllah jaga diri, tetap keep healthy, dan mudah-mudahan Allah menjaga kita semuanya. Okey? Amin. Jumpa lagi. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Okay, Hidayah.
wabarakatuh.